Well, the Ducks were really in a giving mood. Yeah, they gave us hope. They gave us a reason to drink. They even gave the Calgary Flames a win on a second half of a back-to-back. This team is just too kind. Hello everybody and welcome to DDFR number 35 on the season. Today we are going to react to the Calgary Flames coming into Anaheim and beating the Ducks 3-2 in overtime. Alright, let's hop right into it. Alright, so looking at the 3 stars of the game, I agree with everything except for Elias Lindholm. You probably could have given this to Brett Ritchie, Adam Ruzicka, Mason McTavish even, but Rasmus Andersson, game-winning goal, decent. Dostal, 42 saves, 933 in a losing effort. Yeah, those two definitely deserve to be stars of the game, but Lindholm, I'm not really sure why he's on there. At the beginning of the game, the Ducks were chasing a little bit. It wasn't terrible first period, but it should have been better. The Flames were coming off the second half of a back-to-back where they lost to the LA Kings the previous night in overtime. Yeah, they're a tired team, man. They're a tired team. They're playing like 24 hours later. This is a team that you should probably jump on early, and they didn't. The exact opposite happened. So this is a screenshot from the first goal of the game. As you can see, Sam Carrick right here, he does not do a great job of getting the screen out of Dostal's face. Dostal does not see this puck at all. It was actually scored from Mark Stone all the way down there at the blue line right here. But, I mean, this was a shot that went through a screen that the Ducks were not able to move. This is a theme with them. Every single time they play, they can't get screens out of their goalie's face. Dostal has been really good at finding ways around the screen. On this goal, he just wasn't able to. On the Ducks' first goal of the game, they had a 5-on-3 power play. It's not often the Ducks get a 5-on-3 power play. Usually they'll only stop at 5-on-4, and then they take a dumb penalty and make it 4-on-4 with like 30 seconds left on the power play. But this time, Ducks were disciplined and passing the puck around the zone. Fowler slides it over McTavish, and McTavish just hammers a one-timer, hits off Markstrom and in, and the Ducks tie the game with about 3 minutes left. So in the dying minute of the first period, McTavish almost scores again, man. He gets a nice little pass from Brett Leeson right here, and he just cute, simple little backhand between the legs, tried to go up and over, but Markstrom was smart, dove out with the blocker, and was able to deflect it up and over the net. Otherwise, McTavish was looking at 2 goals in, I don't know, like 2 minutes, basically. Yeah, he had a great first period. He slowed down a little after that in like the second and third, but he still looked good this game. He's climbing the leaderboard in rookie scoring. He's third now. And yeah, McTavish is really blossoming into the player that we saw at the World Juniors, that we thought he could be when they drafted him 3rd overall. So in the second period, this is something that the Ducks have struggled with all season, man. All season long. And look, sometimes the ref gets in the way, but you got to be smart. You got to be smart. Klingberg, you're a veteran in this league, man. You're a veteran in this league. The Ducks have such an issue with clearing the zone. I wouldn't have an issue with this goal if this wasn't a theme with the Ducks. Klingberg shoots this puck directly into the official. And then we get this. I mean, they just find the open player in the slot, and he goes backhand right up and over Dostal's shoulder. I don't know what to say other than use your brain. Use your brain. This team struggles so hard to get the puck out of their zone when they just need to get the puck out of their zone. Stupid turnovers in their zone tend to lead to goals, and the Ducks are pretty much king of that this year. Whether it's even strength or on the penalty kill, this team shoots themselves in the foot by not getting the puck out of their zone constantly. And so, the Calgary Flames take a 2-1 lead. And now we get to how to kill momentum with the Anaheim Ducks. So, this first penalty by Silfverberg here. That one, not that big of a momentum killer. What does kill momentum is right after the second goal goes in for the Flames, McTavish takes a bad hook. This is not a penalty that the Ducks can afford. They kill it, but momentum is immediately swinging in the direction of the Flames. And then, after he turned the puck over and hit the official with the puck, John Klingberg takes back-to-back penalties. And when I say back-to-back penalties, I'm not joking. He literally, after the high sticking penalty, which was a stupid penalty in the first place, shouldn't have done it, very obvious high stick, immediately comes out of the box and trips Brett Ritchie. You can see that there's like 30 seconds in between when the penalty ended to him and when the next penalty was called. Yeah, it was just delayed penalty. It's delayed penalty until 4:55 left in the second period, and then they get another power play. Ducks penalty kill looked good. I gotta give them credit. This time they looked good. They killed off the McTavish penalty. They killed off the Klingberg penalty. Both of them. And they were able to escape the second period only being down by 1 goal. And then the Flames got into penalty trouble of their own. Nikita Zadorov takes an interference penalty on Jakob Silfverberg. And this second goal is pretty much all Silfverberg, man. He draws the penalty for the power play. And then on the power play, he just squeaks it through Jacob Markstrom and ties the game for the Ducks. Great goal. Sometimes, players just shoot the puck at the net and good things happen. It's crazy. Almost like I've said this several times before. Flames take 2 more penalties. Trip on Troy Terry from Elias Lindholm. And then Justin Kirkland, Costco, gets tripped up by Dylan Dubé. Ducks aren't able to do anything with these next 2 power plays. Other than the first goal with the 5-on-3, man, that first power play unit looks like it's struggling, man. It has been struggling for a while now. They try too much to do the same thing, and that's get Zegras the puck, who then sends it over to McTavish. It seems like every single time the Ducks switch it up from that, they'll have like maybe 2 shots from McTavish, and then Troy Terry tries something, or Zegras tries something, or Fowler tries a shot from the point with a screen by Terry. Those tend to work. McTavish's one-timer tends to work maybe 1 out of every 10 shots he takes on it. But, I mean, the Ducks tied the game. They were able to hold on, and they actually had momentum going into overtime. Funny enough, in overtime, Ducks looked good. And then Huberdeau steals a puck, makes a pass to Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli just finds Rasmus Andersson coming in on the right wing, bearing down from the faceoff dot, and he goes crossbar down on Dostal to end the game in overtime. Ducks battled for a point. They earned the 1 point tonight. They didn't earn 2, but they definitely earned 1. Ducks did get outplayed for most of the game. Pretty normal now. Not going to worry too much about it. If the deserve to win meter drops below 25% against decent teams, because realistically, Calgary's a decent team. They've been, here and there kind of start and stop the entire season regarding, like, them being good. We thought they would be contenders this year. They look decent, but as long as this percentage stays above 25% for the Ducks, I'm relatively happy. Like, this is damn near 1/3, so I'm not going to complain that much. The Ducks play at home again against the Vegas Golden Knights on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This game will be on Bally Sports West for anybody watching in Southern California. The game will be on, I think it's like AT&T Network for the Vegas Golden Knights. I think that's who has the Golden Knights rights. I could be wrong, but the rest of the country, you can watch it on ESPN Plus. Canada, my guess is Sportsnet or TSN. Yeah, this is probably a game the Ducks are going to lose. They're playing against the leader of their division, the Vegas Golden Knights. Chandler Stevenson somehow is leading the team with 36 points. Riley Smith has 17 goals. On top of those leaders, they have Jack Eichel. They have Alex Pietrangelo. They might have Shea Theodore back for this game. It's the only hope the Ducks really have in this game is that the goaltenders of the Vegas Golden Knights continue to falter. They've been faltering a lot recently. They had like 930 save percentages to start the year, and if we look at it now, a 914 for their starter, and a 903 for their backup. They have a chance. I think this game has a decent chance to be high scoring. Vegas does have a good defense. Ducks lost the first game 4-0 to the Knights this year. Keep the effort up. Effort looked good last game. The team is definitely not as skilled as the Golden Knights are, but as long as the Ducks keep putting effort out there, I think they can be happy with the product they're putting on the ice. All right, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for coming and watching the DDFRs. I appreciate everybody who watches and supports. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.